Hello guys and welcome to this tier list. Today we will analyze the jungle champions from League of Legends. So what you see many times in most videos, you have the champion, for an example Rengar, and you put them on the rank and that's it. But what I do differently in my videos, I also give them a gift. So basically, let's say this is Rengar, we put him here, and I also can give him a pencil case or stuff like that, and I just give it as a gift, or maybe a Nike shoe, just to have some more variety. I do not have a specific order in this video, so it's going to be mostly improvised. So I finished with the introduction and now let's start with the ranking. I know jack shit about Rengar, I never played him, I have no idea how he works. The only thing I know about him is that he has an ultimate, he becomes invisible, and then he jumps on you and he has amazing attack damage ratio and ability power ratio, and he can just delete you in an instant if you are an ADC player or a squishy mid laner. So I will put Rengar at cool as champ, not to the top because I don't think he's that overpowered. Cool as champ, I think it fits him very well. Let's just give him a fucking pencil case. I have no idea what to do with this shit. Maybe he likes to shove some pencils in his nose, I don't know. Next up we have Wukong. I never see him in my games. I'm pretty sure he's very strong, like he has a learning curve that you have to pass to make him like masterful and very broken. But in general, I think most players don't know how to play Wukong and they fucking suck. He has a huge potential. I don't think many players play him, so to me he's just an I like champion, not more than that. Next we have Nidalee. Amazing ass, juicy boobs, and honestly if you look at her chest, it looks like a second ass just summoned on her chest. So she basically has two asses to fuck. Very good ability power ratio, but I think she's mostly played mid lane instead of jungle. So I think as a jungler she's unknown, okay? I don't know what the fuck to do with her, but as a mid laner she's very good. Next up we have Nocturne. I never had trouble fighting against Nocturne because I always play top lane. If you are Illaoi, Darius, Garen, Aatrox, Mordekaiser, Trundle, you can beat the shit out of any champion and especially Nocturne. So this champion against bruisers doesn't do shit, but against ADCs and mid laners, just like most of the junglers, he does pretty well, and his ultimate is very good to engage in team fights. I will put him at I like. Next up we have Nunu, the Kesha player. Way too much ability power. His ultimate slows everybody like a W of Nasus. I will put him at knock me the fuck up because he really is a broken champion, I believe. Now as a gift, I will give him Nike shoes so he can just run maybe faster and he can throw maybe the snowball even further. Next up we have Pantheon. He's a mid laner, not a jungler, not a support. So I will put him at unknown. Actually no, I like. He has ultimate. He can use his ulti to engage in team fights. As a gift, I will give him maybe a doubling. I don't know. Maybe he likes to eat in between his workout sessions. Next up, we have Poppy. Very tanky. She's mobile, but I think she's not that useful in team fights because she just does an ultimate that pushes the enemy away, basically saving them. I don't know. I never saw Poppy making a huge impact on a team fight, but she's very good at running you down and just catching you in general, and she doesn't die. She has very good damage and she's very resilient. I will put at I like. Next up we have Rammus. So he's very mobile, has a stun, he also can ricochet every damage thrown at him, he has a taunt / silence effect, and his ultimate is very good at engaging. So he's an amazing champion, 10 out of 10. I will put Rammus to the top. Knock me the fuck up Rammus anytime you want with one of your spikes. And as a gift, I will give him an OnlyFans account because I think he's hot as hell. I need to see Rammus OnlyFans. And speaking of hot, I have the best champion to look at whenever I'm turned on. So I want to look at Rek'Sai. She's the most beautiful female champion in League of Legends. Look at this beautiful smile, these perfect teeth, beautiful eyes, these manicured claws. This gorgeous, majestic champion I will put to the top. She's very good at engaging weddings. I just love her. So I will give as a present also an OnlyFans account because I want to see both of them making out. Next up we have Talia. First of all, remember Breaking Bad and that character with huge eyebrows? She's him. What the fuck are these eyebrows? Like, these are very bad facial features to have, as a woman especially. Anyways, getting off topic, she is the cousin of Yasuo and Yone. Yasuo and Yone are trash, therefore Talia is also trash. She's just playing with rocks like a 5-year-old. 5-year-old. I like to imagine that she sucks the dick of Malphite because, you know, he's rock solid and stuff like that. But anyways, as a rank I will put at the fuck, and as a gift I will give her maybe a pizza cutter because she's useless. Next we have Talon. I don't care about Talon, but he's a very good split pusher. Honestly, if you play mid lane and you decided to take Hullbreaker and be a little bit tanky, you can move around from top to mid, from mid to bot lane, and from bot lane to mid again, and you can just break the towers slowly. As a mid laner I like him. As a jungler he's good, he's decent. I will put him at coolest champ. Next up we have Teemo. I don't think he's a jungler, but I don't know, let's just put Teemo right here because I don't think he's a jungler. He's Aurora main. Next up we have Udyr. He's just broken, that's it. Too much damage. You can play just tank and you can do more damage than most of your teammates. 10 out of 10 champion. I will give him Gmod account so he can play League of Legends in Minecraft or stuff like that. Next up we have Vi. I like the Arcane. I will put Vi at the top, coolest champ. Plus she has very good like armor penetration. Her ultimate is very useful. She has good damage. She's a decent champion. And plus she's a woman who is very strong mentally, and I like that, you know. When you see a woman who is a bodybuilder, fuck no, I don't like that. But when you see a woman that, you know, sometimes works out, is disciplined and has a classy style, that's pretty cool, that's pretty attractive. But not as attractive as Rek'Sai, of course, but Vi is also at the top. Next we have Viego, the male model of League of Legends. Probably over 6 feet, so he's very attractive and stuff. I will put him at coolest champ. Now, obviously he's very... Actually, no, I will put him at knock me the fuck up because I remember he can stack infinitely. He has good attack speed, good lifesteal, a very good champion. So I take my words back. I think he's top. You know what? We can give him a gift of suit. He can wear a very good suit and he can look good at that shit. Next up we have Volibear. This champion is fucking broken. If you build this item on Volibear, which I forgot the fucking name of the item, he can be unkillable. If he uses his ultimate, his E for extra shield, and then I think it's W to heal, he can never die. He is broken and I will put him definitely at the top. Amazing champion, but no gifts for you, sir, because you're just overly broken. Next up we have the best split pusher in the game, Trundle. He has his Q for extra damage, his W for extra attack speed. If you have Demolish, Hullbreaker and Trinity Force, you can break any tower at pretty much 2 seconds. I will also put him actually at the top because I really think he deserves it. And as a gift, I will give him, because he fucks all of the enemies, Durex. So he can be safe, you know, he doesn't need to have like 7 grandkids from every champion. He can be like, you know, child free sometimes. So this is going to be good. He will have kids, but not now, bro. Like, imagine the alimony papers he has to pay all the time and stuff like that. Next up we have Warwick. This champion I think is Vander from Arcane, and he turned into a fucking wolf. He's a very strong champion at the beginning, but as the game goes on, I don't think he's that broken as long as you know how to counter him. So I will put him at I like. Next up we have the champion from China or Korea or Japan, Xin Zhao. So this guy eats a lot of rice. He likes calculus. He's a straight A student. I will put him at coolest champion. I don't think he's very broken. I just think he's not the best, not overpowered. Next up we have Zac, extremely tanky, and he can engage very efficiently in team fights with his E. Plus his ultimate is very good, so he's an amazing champion. I will not put him to the top because I don't think he's very well specified as a jungler. I think he's mostly used as a tank than a jungler. What about the gift? Let's see, maybe I have a gift to give him. A sledgehammer, so he can kill the shit out of any champion that watches lollies. Next up we have Zed. Not a jungler, he's a mid laner. I will put him at unknown. He's in the middle, or maybe the fuck, right here. Next up we have Fiddlesticks, and I will not argue he's top tier, but I like to twist around his name a little bit. Instead of Fiddlesticks, I like to call him Fiddlesticks. Fit those dicks, kill those kids, jiggle those tits, piss on chicks, and many more which I can come up with, but you know, I don't have the lifetime of a turtle, so I have to waste some time during work and university. So I will put this champion at coolest champ. I don't think he's overly broken, but he's definitely earned his place in this rank. Next up we have Amumu. broken. Double Qs, like a double stun, a lot of damage. He's unkillable, and his ultimate is a prison from hell, because I don't have enough space, just to the side of each champion to the top. And as a present, because he's very sad, I can give him, honestly, I don't have any good gifts. No, I will not give him anything because he's sad the way he is. If I give him the horrible gifts I have left, it's gonna be fucking bad. You will see soon what I'm talking about. Next up we have Bel'Veth. Broken, that's it. She's just broken. To the top, next to Rammus. Brand. He's broken as a jungler, but he's a mid laner. So I will put him at unknown, or maybe just I like it. Let's put him at I like it. Everybody plays him now as a jungle or support. Next up we have Briar. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at those feet. You cannot put her very low. To the top, right next to Rek'Sai. So we have a hot chick next to Briar. Next we have Diana. Very good ability power ratio, very good crowd control. I will put Diana at, she's not broken, she can be countered, so I will put at coolest champ tier because I think it suits her. Next up we have the champion that loves chicken, he loves watermelon farms, and he also likes to date fat chicks. We have Echo. Like every week he probably has a new fresh haircut, just like all people from the hood, you know, church, nigga church. So I will put this champion to the I like. I don't think he's that broken. I think he's very well countered with just magic resistance items. Next up we have Elise. She might be a spider, but she is hot. I will put Elise at I like. Next we have Evelynn. Not that broken, very good damage, and she's actually very good at engaging in ganks. So I will put Evelynn at probably coolest champ. She's not extremely strong, but she's up there. Next we have the ideal male body physique. Gragas. This champion is an alcoholic. He's diabetic probably and has hypertension, most probably. I will put Gragas to the top. Next up we have Graves. And honestly, I think the players who play Graves are easygoing and chill people. I would drink beer with them. So yes, Graves I think is a very good champion, and the players who play Graves are chads. I think he's a coolest champ. Yeah, right here. Next up we have the best champion to gank with at level 2, Hecarim. Cool as fuck looking. He's a horse. I love horses. Not the dirty shit, but fuck my life. I don't know what to say. Just put him to the top. Put him right here. He's an amazing champion. Next up we have Ivern, pretty much the source of cannabis and shrooms. So I will put this guy to the top because he's very important to the society as drug mass production. And of course his arsenal is very special. He has bushes, Daisy, he can give you shield, he can make you dash to the enemy. 10 out of 10. Jarvan IV. I love Garen and he's from Demacia. This guy is also from Demacia and I like him. I will put him at I like. Just I like. Nothing else to say. Next up we have Jax. This champion goes to top lane / jungle. Many people say that he's a pedophile because I think players who play Jax are pedophiles and stuff like that. I don't know from where this source of accusations come from, but if he is a predator, then I can give him the worst rank and I will be complementing this position with the gift of medulloblastoma. Medulloblastoma mostly occurs in kids, so this is like the most likely tumor to have as a child, and I will give it to Jax as a karma. You know, if kids suffer, Jax will also suffer. You know what? I'm going to double it and give it to the same person. And now hear me out, guys. We have a big sponsor, which is Amazon. So Jeff Bezos is fucking broke. He doesn't have cash at all, and he contacted me to promote his website, and he was like, okay, I can give you cash and you can promote my website and we can make even more profit together. So I asked him, how much euros will you give me? 2 euros? Maybe 5 euros? Maybe even 10. He's a very generous guy and he gave me 50 euros. So this is an amazing sponsor, guys. Go to his website. It's overpriced as hell, but the shipping is very fucking fast. But it's better if you go to, I think, AliExpress or maybe eBay and wait a little bit longer, but it's much cheaper. So yes, guys, if you want to buy something from Amazon and you are fucking rich, do it. So Jeff Bezos, thank you for sponsoring this video. Thank you, Amazon, and let's continue back to the video. Next up we have Karthus. Karthus is a mage, he's not a jungler. I will put him at the fuck because I don't know what to do with him. Next up we have Kayn. I think at early game he sucks dick, but at late game he's an amazing champion to play with, so I will put him at I like right here, next to Nocturne. Next up we have the most confusing champion from League of Legends, Kindred. Is she a female? Is he a male? I don't know what the fuck this is. Is it a wolf? Is it a spirit? Is it a demon? Why does her ultimate heal even the enemies? So useless. So I will put Kindred at amputate because I want her dead. I don't like Kindred, and I will also give as a gift multiple sclerosis, or in short MS, which has Miellyn, which is pretty much damaged, and she won't have any fast reflexes or fast movement. Next up we have Lee Sin. I think he's counterable, exploitable, and I will put him in the middle. Like, I like him. He's not way too fucking bad, but he's not that fucking strong either. I will put him next to the Dumpling, and yeah, just chill there. Next up we have Lilia. She's weird as hell, and as an enemy I fucking hate Lilia. So I will put Lilia to the amputate also, so I want her to be killed. But she's a very strong jungler, don't get me wrong. She actually deserves to be at coolest champ. I just don't like her, so I'm taking this very personal. Then we have Maokai, which at late game he's actually very resilient and has insane sustainability. So he can heal and stun, and then heal again and stun again, and heal again and stun again. That's basically what he does. And he's a father of many children, so he's a lovable parent. I like Maokai, he's pretty nice. And I will also give him a gift of a dildo so he can vibrate everybody with his morning pink wood. And last but not least, actually he is last and the least, we have Master Yi. You cannot kill him, he's fucking broken, he doesn't exist, he's all the time in his fucking Q. So his invisibility lasts longer than Rengar's ultimate. Fuck, I forgot to put Kha'Zix. He's like this, yeah. He has like... So this is Kha'Zix. For the inconvenience, I will put him to the top. Good as champion. So yes guys, this is the tier list that I made today. Please support Amazon. Jeff Bezos needs fucking cash. I hope you like the video, and I fuck off. Bye bye.